There's gasoline in your heart.
Hey guys, it's Al here for Tone Deaf, and we're here with two members of Alpine. How you going, girls?
Hello.
Hi.
So we have Lou and Phoebe here, and we've got some very, very exciting news because we're here today because the Splendour 2013 lineup got announced this morning.
Yes, it did.
And a certain band with A is for Alpine were on the lineup.
Oh, who's that?
They sound great.
Oh, they're very good, very
Sound
talented.
Alphabet.
Yeah,
Like,
Band.
that's the one. Yeah. And so you guys excited? How long? You've obviously known that you were on the lineup for a while. How was that having to keep that a secret?
It was the hardest thing in the world.
Mm.
No, it was good. We're actually used to keeping secrets. Can't tell people about.
anything.
No,
We live secret lives.
Yeah. I'm actually not who I am. That's
that's
the secret.
that's the number one case. It's the number one question people are asking.
Who's Lou?
Let's get philosophical. No.
See, that's where we
Don't
can
say that word.
on camera. And did you guys have any idea of who else was on the lineup? Is that something people were trying to bribe you to find out?
No.
I knew some.
How did you know?
Got my sources.
Oh, and she didn't tell me. Secrets.
Lou.
Again, more secrets. No, I just found out this morning. It was awesome. Especially, I think, James Blake. I was pretty excited about.
Yeah.
Considering the new album, which I've been listening to on repeat. A bit sick of it actually, so I better stop. So, but I can enjoy his show.
Just doing your research.
Yeah, and it was the drones and like some oldies that we used to like when we were in London. We lived in London for a little bit. Was it Klaxons and Baby Shambles and songs? I like songs, but they weren't in London.
No. But they're
And they're hard to Google.
one of the top bands. What about you, Lou? Is there some acts on there you're excited about or that you already knew about?
Well, yeah, I mean, I knew some of the Aussie Australian bands because you kind of sort of try and suss out what each other's doing.
Yeah.
But no, that's cool because that's a lot of fun. Yeah, I think, do you know what, to be honest, I've actually forgotten who's already on the lineup, but I remember looking at it. and
Frank
being
Ocean.
excited.
Frank Ocean will be
Very
amazing,
exciting.
I suppose.
Yeah.
Everyone loves him, and I've listened to a little bit.
Yeah.
Empire the Sun.
The drones. Yeah, we could go on. It's all good.
We could.
Yeah.
The entire lineup is pretty great. So,
Yeah.
pretty stoked. I don't just have to kind of run around like crazy folk trying to see everyone.
Of
It's
course.
gonna be intense. Gonna
So
have to have a lot of Red Bull.
The festival essential.
Yes.
So you guys, when the times get announced, you can have your fingers crossed that you're not clashing with a band you want to see.
Yeah, I'll just run off stage for 5 minutes, let Phoebe sort of go center stage, and then I'll run back again.
Good.
So, yeah.
It's the best plan.
Was it 2 years ago that we played, and they had a huge, like, everyone's running up and down the hill.
This was at the Splendour in the Grass we went to
Yeah.
or played at
And it
a
was
couple of
just
years ago,
insane. It was just the best.
and the
best thing.
crowd went off.
Yes.
Was that your first Splendour or festival debut at the?
That was our first festival ever.
Wow.
Splendour. So that was that was pretty epic.
Yeah,
That's
so that's a great association you've got with the festival.
Yeah, and they're having us back again, which is quite nice.
Yeah, thank you, Splendour.
And you guys, have you been to the new site as well? So they've relocated to the North Byron.
I just had to cover the mic.
Yeah, you were like, yeah, we were at.
No one's been, have they? It's totally new.
New, all shiny.
Who knows? Secret, more secrets.
Yeah.
It's very exciting. Byron's always awesome. So
Yeah.
beach, tropical, forest.
Because the band
Grass.
played, you played at the Woodford site in the 2011.
Yes, it was amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have some memories or anecdotes from that?
So many good.
I dream about it.
I actually almost. It was an incredible time. That time we the lineup was the highlights were Pulp, and Devendra Banhart and Coldplay and Kanye. It was amazing. There was a bit of running around,
Did
trying
you
to
have
see
do
everyone.
the vocal duties again while Lou ran off?
I just left her to it. She's
Good.
great.
Yeah.
get
You
get
can
one of the
tag team each
boys.
year.
Get one of the boys to start singing my parts.
Yes. Mm.
And you guys have become bit seasoned festival veterans because, as you've already mentioned, you played Laneway at the start of the year.
Yeah.
It's not about veterans, but
Definitely veterans.
All right, veterans.
And you're at South by Southwest.
Yes.
How was that? Tell us about that.
Amazing. What an amazing festival to go to and be a part of. Like, just Austin's an incredible city, and when it's full of thousands of bands and heaps of people and southern hospitality and delicious food, it's like this incredible package of joy.
I think it's very different to like Splendour in the Grass or Laneway, even though those festivals are very different to each other anyway. But yeah, it's crazy. It's just like, if you can imagine, any city in Australia just becomes like this center of, like, any venue you walk into. It could be like, a restaurant becomes a venue, and it's just, and different genres, just like really small unknown bands to like big acts. It's really surreal, like how they just completely transform the city. And there's just bands like running around everywhere because you've got like 2 seconds to change over, and you've got all this gear, and you're trying to drive around, and there's like closed off streets, so it's really hectic. But people, like, a lot of it's just everyone's just having a really, really awesome time, and yeah, people in Austin are just like the friendliest. So
yeah, it's really like, I don't know, never experienced southern hospitality before, but it was lovely. I want it to be here. like, come in.
South Australian
eat
hospitality.
some cake.
Yeah.
South Australian, yeah.
South Australian hospitality.
Okay.
I hear.
Shall I?
Rumoured.
Oh, okay.
We can find out. Yeah.
Future living place.
Right across
Not
the
that
water.
Melbourne isn't nice, but it was just especially intensely
Yeah.
good.
It sounds like it. And also, speaking of America, you guys, very exciting. You've got your debut album, A's for Alpine, coming out in America
Yeah.
very soon.
So exciting. Because we just did like a really quick, like 2.5 trip over to the US recently, which included South by, and we did 2 shows in LA and 2 shows in New York. And it really blew my mind, like, how exciting sort of everyone's reaction was towards us. And there was this, like, I know there was this buzz, and I mean, you never kind of know what's going to happen, but it was just really exciting. And we're going back beginning of June for a month, and we're touring with a band called Crystal Fighters, and I love their music. I hadn't heard of them. Very, very cool. So, and we're doing the whole road trip, driving everywhere.
Wow.
So it's gonna be amazing. And then release the album, and then we're also doing a show with Group Love in Brooklyn.
Fantastic.
Within there, which will be really exciting. And it'll be summertime, so we'll get to escape Melbourne's cold, sad days.
And we've also seen on your Instagram that there was a little post saying that you guys are working on a secret song. Can you tell us at all about that?
Nah, we actually can't tell you. That is a
Word.
secret.
It's a theme.
Actually, a secret.
An actual secret.
Actual secret.
But it's a
Annoying.
good fun secret.
Okay.
And we've had fun with this secret.
Yeah.
Is this secret studio based?
Yes.
What?
Already said too much.
Shh. You said too much.
Yeah.
What was it in a studio? Yes.
Was it in this art studio? We could have been
With
working on a
Professor
running
Clark.
track. Running down a track. Like
Is that a
practicing
hint?
running. Like,
No,
No.
not a hint. Okay.
yeah.
Running.
Speaking of secrets as well, so there's also been announced so many.
This is overload.
Overloading
We
secret
should
interview.
dim the lights, I think.
Shh. We're gonna have to blur our faces. Pixel our faces out of this interview.
That's right. We'll put A for Alpine and then blur the rest for you.
Yeah.
So on the Splendour lineup, there's a mystery band. Do you guys have any clues or guesses who that might be?
I'm gonna guess Daft Punk.
Daft Punk, very nice.
Don't that be so many hopes going up. Like,
That's what we want.
yeah.
Or I would say like someone. Oh my gosh, who else would be unreal? I think someone who's releasing an album this year. I think something like some comeback band, or it could be an old, like Pulp, like someone like old and not like an old man, but
Have been around a bit.
have been around for a bit.
So many names are going around in my mind right now.
An Aussie band potentially, you think? Or?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Tame Impala.
Oh yeah.
They're doing so many though.
They're doing a lot.
Too much. Too much Tame Impala.
Too much Tame Impala.
No, not enough. I love them, so it's okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Though, I mean, it was rumored that Arctic Monkeys were going to possibly do Splendour.
It's a good bet.
So I don't know.
Do you know?
I have our own guesses, but I'm not allowed to say. I've got my own secrets too, girls. Apologies.
Or it just could be like, Grace Jones. That would be amazing, but I doubt it would be.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Maybe it's like a politician just having a... Maybe it's a prime minister.
I'd like Bruce Springsteen to come back
Oh, Julia Gillard.
again.
That'd be
She
good.
Talking about schools.
Old J.
Yeah.
Old J.
That would work out.
Yeah.
Well, we'll be looking forward to it when we catch you guys at Splendour 2013. Big lineup reveal today. And all the best with the American Adventures, and I'm sure we'll see some success there as well.
Thank you.
Nice. That's all right. Thanks
Thanks.
for taking time, guys.
All right.
Bye.
That's where you leave, knock over the camera.
Yes.
Night time.